What in the God's name was that? But he smoked it.
Smoked it.
Shout out GG Swing Tips.
Yeah, baby.
That's the best shot I've ever seen you hit.
It's gonna give me epilepsy though. Final. Oh, sweet. Wow. Very nice. Thank you.
Nice shot, Pasky.
Hey guys, it's Troy from Fore Shanks Golf. We want to thank everybody for all the support we've received on IGTV, and YouTube. We're a brand new golf channel, and I'm telling you, man, it's been great. The comments, the subscriptions, we really appreciate it. So here today, we've got our second part of the Meet the Shanks, and I'm going to introduce you to my buddy, my man, Pasky. Pasky, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, buddy. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. So Pasky and I just got to shooting a video with the Bomb Tech grenades. That was interesting. And we're just sitting down here chilling. Pass got his beer. Just put some grips on Pass Nike. So what I want to do is I want to introduce you to Pass. Now Pass, go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So, yeah, we're coming to you tonight from the Casa de T. Roy. Just had a delicious meal. And I'm just going to talk briefly about sort of my experience in the game of golf. I grew up right here in North Dallas, right at, for all our Dallas listeners, Lake Highlands High School, home of Justin Leonard. Anyway, grew up playing with my dad. You know, we would play out on the red dirt in Abilene every time we go to visit my grandparents. And we'd play around here at Sherrill Park, Stevens Park, Tennyson. You know, I didn't play a country club probably until I was 16 years old, and I started working at my uncle's country club, Northwood Country Club, and I'd play that from time to time. But mainly just a, you know, just a Muni boy. Like a lot of Muni golfers, when I was growing up, I developed a strong grip because it's always so windy, and the fairways were so hard, and so you know, you hit a lot of low screamers in there. But you know, I was a tennis player, you know, pretty competitive tennis player in high school, and I didn't really start taking golf seriously until I went out to college. I went to college at Stanford University, home of Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, yeah.
And I played a bunch of rounds there. I could walk the course for $13, so play out there all the time.
So do you mind if I tell a funny story about how we met?
Yeah.
All right, so I play golf a lot. I play with a lot of people, and I had a bunch of my buddies saying, "Hey, there's this new kid that's talking a lot of shit about you," and I'm like, "Who?" And I said, "This guy named Pass." I'm like, "I don't even know who this guy is." And he's like, "Well, he says he could, you know, beat you easily by like 10 strokes." So me being me, I was like, "Okay, maybe he can." So I rolled in, and I was gonna like, you know, kind of go hard on him, and then I realized how big he was, and I was like, "Hey man, I heard you want to play some golf." And you said let's tee it up, right?
Yeah, we had a good round.
Yeah, actually we did. I think I was 1 under and you were 2 under, right?
Yeah.
So he did beat me the first round. Now, I'll tell you, Pasky and I probably played more golf together than us and the other Shanks. You think that's fair?
Except for maybe you and Evan.
Well, yeah.
Recently you played more,
for
yeah.
sure. And it's streaky, man. You know, we'll go 10 matches in a row where Pass wins, and then 10 matches in a row where I win. But, I mean, have we ever went like win-loss, win-loss?
Rarely. I'd say if we played 100 times, which we probably have. Troy might have won 51 times. I might have won. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, our games are very similar as far as scoring. Now, we have 2 totally different games. You want to talk about what your game is and what you think the strengths and weaknesses of your game is?
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to be too long-winded. But, yeah, I got serious about the game a little bit in college. And then especially in law school, my whole goal was to get my handicap lower than my GPA. You know, I'm a pretty long hitter.
What is your handicap right now?
It's still a 1.9, but...
Yeah, I thought he was going to say something like bullshit, like a 5 or something. No, he's legit. Boy can play.
I don't know if it should be a 1.9. But anyway, you know, I'm a long hitter. I'm a good iron player. And I can work the ball both ways. You know.
Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about I'm going to put that clip, and they've seen it already. That move that you put on that ball at Irving Golf Club.
Oh, yeah.
So that was in the beginning of the clip when we came in. So tell them what you were thinking, because that was the most crazy move I've ever seen. But he hit it like 330 yards. So is that something you do often?
I just picked that up a little bit from watching George Gankus Golf. GG Swing Tips has a great Instagram account where he posts. You know, he works with Matthew Wolf and he works with Sung Kang and some different studs out there on the tour. And that's one thing he does, this sort of helicopter move. And he does it in flip-flops, and it's always comical. So I just picked it up. It's not quite to the extent that his is, but it's sort of interesting.
Now, another thing about Pasky is, our motto is any course, any clubs, any time. And Pasky and I came up with that because literally, when's the last time you played 2 or 3 consecutive rounds with the same golf clubs?
It's rare.
It's rare. I mean, every time we show up, usually we're like texting each other, hey, what's in the bag? And it's always like weird kind of eclectic stuff. Pasky likes Nike, you like exotics, you like Bridgestones. Anything else that you like off the top of your head?
I got some Wilson FG Tour 100s.
That he pures.
Those are sweet, and
Ben Hogan, of course.
and some Hogans.
Shout out to the Hog, Ben Hogan. We love him. What about weaknesses of your game?
Short game, lag putting, short putting, medium range putting.
So like Ben Hogan, anything with the putter?
Anything with the putter in my hand. I try to, see me have some decent days putting, but there's also been some days where it just, he'll give me a 4-footer or a 6-footer just as an act of mercy, just because he doesn't want to watch with his own eyes me trying to grind over a 5-footer.
So what do you hope? Let's talk about our golf channel, Pasky. What do you hope to get out of it? Just play some good golf, have some fun. Anything in particular?
Yeah, I think that highlight some of the cooler tracks around DFW. Just entertain people and highlight some of the interesting tracks around DFW.
Sure.
I do consider. I think you might agree with me. I do consider DFW kind of a golf mecca.
Yeah, a lot of courses.
A lot of courses, a lot of good tracks. We don't mind driving. We're sort of based out of Frisco, Collin County, but we don't mind driving to Fort Worth. We've been out to Pine Dunes. I think likely we'll play some golf down in the hill country, maybe take a banding trip. So we just like playing different places. We have fun banter, whether it's, Will, Evan, our buddy Spencer, whoever's on the channel.
The assassin.
We like playing golf, with each other.
Hey guys, thank you very much. This was the Meet the Shanks episode 2. My buddy Pasky, big bull, long hitter, my pal. Hope you enjoy the content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram and IGTV. Y'all have a happy new year.
Cheers. Hey, any course, any clubs, anytime.
You know it. Fore Shanks Golf. Thanks, guys.